Hello Aries, welcome to Quarter Moon Tarot and welcome to your reading. Today's reading is pertaining to your profession. And if it's not about profession, it's about, the routine work you do at home, or there is something you're learning, something you're working at, something, you wish to make a profession of. So if you're not into, profession, this could be with respect to any task, which is giving, which requires a little more information, which is probably bothering you, or, you're, uh, there's something you would like to clear about it. Okay. So see what is it that, you would want to know about, and place that as your intention for this reading. And let's start. Let's get a card. Let's see what is it. So whatever activity, whatever work you're looking at, let us see the nature of that work. Okay. This you're emotionally connected to this work. Emotionally, there is, it requires, hold on. We've got the moon card here, and okay, so Aries, this work, what you do, your emotions are connected to it. Okay, it's about, how you feel towards your work. Whatever it is you might, you're looking at in this particular reading. But the emotional quotient is very strong, and there is a young person, specifically a male, who is also connected to this entire thing. So it's like whatever you do, like I said, it's got a strong emotional basis, a strong emotional connect, and a connection to somebody who's younger than you. It could be your son, your colleague, a younger sibling, any male person who is younger to you. That person is also strongly connected as far as your work goes. The whole basis of your reading is some emotional quotient as well as a young male member. Let us proceed with your reading. Some of you could be working with water. Some of you could be working with well-being, emotional and mental well-being, right? Dealing with people's emotions. Some of you could have that nature of work as well. And some of you are working at home. So these are the few broad categories I've given, but definitely, your emotional connect to that work is really what the thing is. Okay. See, you are always taking into account this young person's views and opinions as far as the work goes. Okay, and you just trust them, and you also trust the universe that, all right, this person is telling me this. I will see in, what they have to say, what they have to do, and accordingly, you work with them, with that person's point of view. You're always taking that into consideration, but you really would want your own way of doing things. There are some elements, you feel you need to have the freedom to incorporate into your work, and having, it brings about a certain beauty, a certain artistic expression, Aries, which, you feel that, you cannot bring into your work because of this person. So you are, I would say 90 to 95% of the time this person's point of view is taken by you. You always incorporate what they have to say, think, feel, and give their inputs, and then you just trust it that all right, I'll just go ahead with whatever it is. But it's somewhere down the line you feel you're not able to, you know, also unleash your creativity in this work. That is something which I think bothers you, and that is what I think, mentally and emotionally is disturbing you. That you're working, but it's not giving you the joy and happiness, because at some level you feel curbed. You feel that whatever input you want to bring to add to it, which will make you happy, a little bit of flair, a little bit of creativity, a little bit of freedom to express your bit, your talents, your skills into it, that is not happening. And that is why there is a little dissatisfaction, a little mental peace is disturbed to a certain extent. The kind of joy and happiness you want from your work, that is also missing. And that emotionally it's like you're not too happy with this setup what we are looking at right now. Even if it is some hobby you're doing, you're learning something, that is your you're putting your maximum effort and energy into it, but that freedom to enjoy it, the freedom to be happy with what you are doing, how you are doing, is not there. That little bit of, I feel, incorporating the other person's point of view is, it kind of you feel that you always need to do that, and because of that you are not able to express your freedom, your desire in this work. We've got the Eight of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Nine of Wands, Four of Pentacles. So here, quite clearly, Aries, this is an opportunity you got, probably you had been waiting for it for quite a long time. You wanted to do something for yourself. You probably left something and proceeded with this, thinking that it's going to be something which is going to add a lot of value to you, to your work, to your finances. But I think there is, like, you're just waiting for I think with the Eight of Cups, you've also made your peace, at some level, that all right, maybe it has to work out like this. So let me, just accept the fact also emotionally, right? So this is Cups, and here you've also got the Moon card over here. So you do feel emotionally, detached from it. You're like, it's okay, it's fine. It's giving me some money. I can, it's a good opportunity. You do not want to waste it. You do not want to let go of it. And you still feel, see both these cards, such similar illustration. He's looking out and he's also looking out. There's a telescope they've both got, or binoculars, whatever it might be, something which they can see in the distance. So they're looking at a future. And because of that future in your mind, Aries, you are continuing to do what you're doing, and it is also giving you some kind of financial security and stability. But yes, that happiness is missing. The feel good factor is missing. Okay, let's continue. See, you are you have this doubt whether things will really change for you. You are having the doubt that will this continue, will this pattern continue the way it is, will things never change? Okay, that's one thing you keep doubting, that are you being too hopeful, looking at the future over here and here, that will that change come for which you're waiting and patiently continuing this job or this activity, that will that positive change come, will whatever I'm looking for in the future, will that actually happen, will it materialize? But you see, you still also, Aries, that there is something good in this. Though it is, like I said, emotionally not very rewarding, and you feel that, let me continue something, is going to come about for me in the near future. So till that doesn't come, this has also a lot to offer. And I think it's a lot of financial security. I think you get financial stability, a steady source of income with the Four of Pentacles over here, which I feel, you know that there are some good things to it, even if it is not very emotionally rewarding, but at least the money is coming. And this can also have the possibility of, you know something better. This can also lead to something better. This can often take you to a better job, a better post, a better, a promotion. Learning what you can over here is definitely going to add to your skills, add to your experience, add to your learning. So there are positive things to it also, which you are aware of, Aries. And you also know that, things do change, but you wondering, whether that change will happen. But you are quite appreciative of what you have. Okay, let's continue. So let us see what is it that you need to do now for the time being. Open your heart to love. See, for now, Aries, the best thing is to do is to feel happy. Like you count your blessings and be happy for those blessings, rather than have this Eight of Cups energy that feeling emotionally detached and saying that all right, it doesn't make me happy. Forget the emotions, leave the emotions aside, let me just focus on the financial bit of it. But here this card is telling you that whatever good things are, you know open your heart to love those blessings which this work also gives you. Don't close your heart. Don't like you have these aspects, we have these aspects to ourselves, the emotional, mental, physical, spiritual, all of these things. So you seem to have closed down the emotional one. So they're saying no, don't do that. Don't make it only about money. Don't make it only about the security. Don't make it only about a few things. Make it about everything, whatever you have in this, and whatever makes you happy, and whatever it is that you value and cherish in this job. Embrace it wholeheartedly. Be happy for it and love that. Genuinely be happy, grateful that you're getting this from your job, rather than focusing on what you're not getting on, or how discontented it makes you feel. Certain aspects of it, not being able to do what you want to do. But on the flip side, you see what all you're gaining from this. So your reading is telling you, love that, open your heart to that. Don't close down your heart and your emotions just because this thing is lacking. Open your heart and embrace the goodness which your job is giving you. Spiritual law of attraction. See, this is your guidance card. Why is it come like this? Because when you are happy for all what you have, the universe is going to give you more. It is very, this is what spiritual law of attraction is. Whatever your energy is, we only attract that. So if you're going to feel unhappy, you're going to attract events which vibe with your vibration of unhappiness, if that is the predominant emotion vibration you give in your workplace or you have with respect to your work. The moment your vibration changes to being grateful, expressing gratitude, and really love the good aspects of your work, more of that goodness will start coming to you. Okay, let's get one more. See, what's your outcome card? Surrender and let go of the past. So far, however it is that you've handled this, it's time to let that past go and don't overdo anything. Don't make too much out of, it's like very simply said, don't overdo it. And whatever has happened in the past, just let go. Something has emerged from it, some understanding has come from it, as you're watching this video. And then keep things simple. Like, don't do the, you know uh, it's like you follow the guidance of the reading, and it's don't be over expressive or over happy with the what the cards are telling you. Keep it simple, keep it very simple, straightforward, and basic. Don't go over the top with things, whether over the top with expressing your emotions of happiness for what you have, or don't go over the top feeling sad about what is not there. Okay, so just accept facts the way they are. Don't feel too happy about what is, like I said, and not too sad about what is not there. Just keep it the way it is. Now let me get you some cards for the future. What's coming up for you? Love and respect yourself. When you start doing that, you will love and respect yourself. How and why? Because you know that there is a lot in you for you to grow and develop in this particular field of work, and the rewards you are getting, appreciation for that, gratitude for that, and then you will understand that your own value, Aries, with what you're giving sorry, to this work and what this work gives you in return. And there is going to be that mutual love and respect for yourself, because you know how you can make things grow and how you can work. Your effort is going to bring about so much goodness for your work, and that work will reward you with the equal amount of goodness and growth. Then you will know, you will really value your effort in this thing, in this work, whatever it is that you're doing. You'll have a newfound love and respect for yourself. Your best is changing all the time. So what you could do really well at some point in time, now you can do better than that, because those good vibes are there in you. The good, you're attracting goodness because you have changed your vibration just by changing your perspective to this work. Okay, the more you feel happy doing your work, the more goodness is going to come your way. And then you will suddenly feel that you're able to do more, you're happy doing more, your best is changing because your vibration has changed, right? Okay, now just one last from the tarot. Let's see. Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords, Two of Wands, sorry, Ten of Wands, and the Justice card over here. You've got primarily sword cards over here, and it is telling you that it's time to disconnect with things which you feel that yes, they're not really required. Be brave in taking that initiative and cutting away things which are needless, which are just adding a burden to you. It's like the Ten of Wands, every thought which is unproductive, it just adds to the burden, and it has accumulated as the Ten of Wands. So whatever you feel does not work, and whatever, whether it's your attitude, whether it is your approach, whether it is your own thoughts and feelings, because the negative ones just keep piling up, one wand on top of the other, and it becomes such a burden for you. And probably that is why you feel a little burdened with this activity that you're doing. So cut away all thoughts which hold you back, which pull you down, which make you feel dejected, which make you feel a little unhappy. And then that is where you're going to bring the balance in your own energy with the Justice card. You need to be just and fair with yourself. Love and respect yourself. Cut away those things which lower your energy, which lower your vibration, and you will really enjoy your work, and you'll really feel very happy. You will get that prosperity, and whatever it is that you're looking for, that will come to you in a smoother way, because that goodness and your goodness, the vibration is matching. So you just need to do away with all these things, unnecessary things which are just adding an unnecessary burden. Ten of Wands is an unnecessary burden. You don't need to carry it, but constantly, building it up has led to this. Now with the Queen of Swords, she is very mature and knowing what thoughts she should entertain, what she should do away with. It's more about doing away with things which no longer serve any good. That's what you need to do, Aries, and then you'll see a lot of good balance coming in your life, in your work life especially. So with that, I'll wrap it up. Thanks for watching.